How's it going, everyone? Adam from Sinister Custom Cycles again. So I'm going to premise this video with just saying that I know I talked in the past about building bikes and doing a website, everything like that, and actually building them for sale. But I'm actually going to go back on that. With the full-time career I have right now, I'm happy with it. This is more of a hobby, and I just don't have the time to really dedicate to giving 100% and delivering that top-notch customer service that I want to deliver. So I'm just going to keep it, doing it on my own time. If somebody's in my area, I may do a project for them. Other than that, I'm just going to do my own projects, play around with different engines, frames, things like that, and then just share what I learn as I go along with you guys to try and help people better understand motorized bikes and how to build them so they're going to last and do quality builds. So with that said, I'm going to go into kind of a rant here. Ever since I started building motorized bikes at the end of 2013, I spend probably a couple hours a week, every week, week in and week out, studying videos, blogs, things like that, and seeing what other people have learned and what they're offering. And I'm just extremely disappointed with the people that are actually creating their own businesses, building these. I'm just blown away at what they're doing. They keep on saying on how they care about safety, and they're doing it custom cycles. There's nothing custom about them. They're buying cheap $80 bikes from Target and Walmart, places like that, throwing a cheap two-stroke engine on it that they get off eBay for under 200 bucks, turning around and selling them. They're not swapping out any of the junk parts that come with the kits on there, nothing like that. And then they're turning around and selling them for $500-600 bucks. They're not giving you any options, and they're claiming to be custom and caring about your safety. Come on, guys, just stop doing cheap builds. I'm not trying to take anybody's business away. I'm not trying to turn anybody towards me and sell them anything. I just want to see something better for the people that are building bikes out there. There's a lot of loopholes in the law because it is a motorized bicycle, not a moped, so we can enjoy the loopholes, not paying insurance and registration, dealing with license plates and checks and all that stuff. But people keep on building junk bikes. They're just going to, somebody's going to get hurt or worse on them, and eventually laws are going to crack down, and we're not going to enjoy the loopholes that we're enjoying now. So, I mean, even if somebody wants to email me private that's doing a business now and ask questions or anything like that, or just watch my videos, I just ask that you put some more time and thought into it and be open to learning a little bit more about what you're doing and operating a business. I see everybody doing the two strokes because they're cheaper. I'm not asking you to take a hit on your profits. If you're going to add 200 bucks to your bike to make it quality and make it last longer, then add 200 bucks to your price. That way you're making the same profit, and you can actually deal in something that is a lot better and a lot better quality. Simple things like this Sprocket Adapter here that goes right onto the hub. I have a video on that titled, forget what I had it titled, but a lot of people use the cheap sprocket that attaches directly to your spokes. For one thing, it's a lot thinner, it's going to warp, and it's also way too much pressure on your spokes. You're going to bend your wheels, you're going to warp your wheels, and ultimately, if you're going fast enough, your wheel could collapse and make you crash. Granted, you're only going 30 miles an hour, but 30 miles an hour if you're in traffic or something, throwing you into a car, you're going to get seriously hurt or worse. So something like that. It cost me an extra 100 bucks, but I do it right away. I throw the other junk out immediately. Another thing I do, which you can see in other videos, is the crankset bearings. Those fried on me after about 25-30 miles. It cost me 3 bucks to put something in there better. I got 600 miles on those bearings, and they're just as tight as the day I put them in. Gas line. The gas line that comes with is junk. After a couple months, it'll crack and leak on you. It cost me 3 bucks to get better gas line. What else on here? I mean, I can go on and on with a list of stuff that you can do better on these things. Another thing, biggest thing, the bike. Don't buy an $80 piece of junk from a department store. The metals, the welds, everything about it is cheaper. I get my bikes from a place in California. I pay well over $200 for them. They're a lot thicker metals, better welds, and I check all my welds. I'll be covering it to my 1,000-mile review coming up here soon. Nothing is wearing out on the bike portion at all. Bearings are good, welds are good, everything like that. I wouldn't trust riding a bike you get from a department store for 80 bucks without a motor on it, much less with one. And another thing, vibration is going to knock anything loose. So rubber mount your engines. Add a little bit of rubber. It cost me a couple bucks for an inner tube, and I use a couple layers of that. It makes a world of difference. Another thing, lighting. I see so many people that have put lights on it, and I know exactly where they're getting them from. eBay for the whole headlight, tail light, turn signals, and everything for under 10 bucks. This tail light alone is 40 lumens. That tail light alone cost me 40 bucks. No turn signals, anything, just solid on and a flasher mode. But it's bright as can be. When I'm riding at night, it lights up the signs behind me a quarter mile back. Computers. All my bikes come with a 9-function computer, so you can pay attention to speed, miles, things like that, as far as so you know when to do maintenance and so on. 4-stroke engines. I don't mess around with 2-stroke engines. They don't last as long. They're not reliable. They're noisier. They have a clutch. You're mixing gas and oil all the time. They smoke all the time because you're using a gas oil mix. And I know I had a couple people email me on my video I did comparing 2-stroke and 4-stroke, saying that 2-strokes are great and they last long. No, they don't. All you do is go into YouTube and punch in the search bar motorized bike issues. Page after page after page of nothing but 2-stroke issues. You have to go a long ways on there to find any issues with a 4-stroke. These are the things that you have to pay attention to when you're looking at bikes. Like I said, I'm not trying to take business away. I'm trying to push people, especially the people that are doing these businesses that claim to know everything there is about motorized bikes and care about your safety. I want to push these people to do better and offer a better product. And charge more so you get the same profit. I'm not asking you to take a cut, just do better. One major thing that I found, I actually went to a local business about 50 miles away that was selling these cheap rigs with the $80 bikes and 2-stroke engines and the spoke-mounted sprocket. All I had to do is push the bike forward and backwards, and I could hear the chain skipping off the front gear here. It wasn't coming off, but it was skipping, meaning the alignment wasn't proper. The ones that go on the spokes, you can't move in and out, so you can't adjust your alignment with the chain. This one, you can. So if you can push your bike back and forth and it doesn't chatter, that means it's in line. I set mine with laser, so they're right on. It's not only going to be a lot safer, it's also going to let you have your sprockets and chain last a lot longer. So this is my rant. Share this video, subscribe if you like these videos. I know I'm probably going to get a lot of angry people, angry responses to this video, but I really don't care. It's just I keep on seeing the same thing over and over, and I just want people to do better. Motorized biking, I fell in love with it, saving a ton of money on it, and I want people to have a great experience with it. So keep in touch. I'll be doing a lot more videos, like I said, a couple days, as long as it doesn't keep on raining like it has been. I'll be doing the 1,000-mile review. So until next time, I hope you stay tuned, subscribe, and if you have any questions or anything, please email me, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And until then, stay tuned, do better, keep on building some quality bikes out there. Don't take shortcuts. Until next time, take care.